Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. Here we go. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Outside, George. Pass to Hawkins. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid wide open. Offline with his 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
Former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Embiid with the steal. Hawkins with the wide open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And it's Carter missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Iverson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Over Irving. And it's Iverson missing. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's deflected. Iverson with the ball, now guarded by Smart. There's Embiid. No good with the layup. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Six to shoot. To the paint. Maxey on the wing. To the wing right side. Smart with the steal. For the finish. And then Carter with the jam.
Look, you got to be careful handling the ball around the defensive player of the year. Marcus Smart is excellent at poking that ball away.
Iverson outside. Pass to Hawkins. 5 on the clock. And Embiid in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Giannis. Hawkins with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
to Maxey. Jaquez outside. To the middle. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Maxey. He has yet to score. The 76ers with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Maxey attacking. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Washington. Outside Irving. Bangs home the trifecta.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And here's Maxey outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The
Los Angeles, 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
Here's Reeves. The kick out to Hill. Reeves outside. And they're running. Here's Beasley. Nice D from Bryant. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Bryant throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket. And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The 76ers trailed by 9. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you guys.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Just so skilled in that screen and roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Outside, George. The tray. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the night.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
With the step back. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reeves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Reeves outside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Maxey. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Screen by Giannis. Here's Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Substitution for your 76ers.
The 76ers trailed by 8. Pass to Embiid. Back to Iverson. To the inside. Stolen by Washington. And here we go. The fast break with Giannis. And Vince Carter with the slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Los Angeles leading by 8. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Carter on the wing. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, George. Back to Hawkins. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Poked away. Hawkins with the steal. Here's Edgecombe. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Embiid in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here he comes, Iverson. Count it.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Outside Irving. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Fades back. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to George. Pass to Hawkins. Edgecombe with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Here's George. In close, and Embiid gets it to fall.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
And here's Irving. Hawkins with the steal. The 3 from George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Carter right side. Edgecombe with the steal. Fast break, here they come. A shot by George, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Carter. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Edgecombe. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 7 points here for PJ Edgecombe.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Carter inside the three-point line. Lakers passing it around. There's a screen. And he banks in the layup. Reeves has got his third basket of the night.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Down low. Jaquez outside. Inside. They swipe it. .115 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Giannis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Iverson. To end the run. The statement dunk by Iverson.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Basket good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got 16.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 15-point game. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Pass to Williams. With 1 on the clock. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retaining possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
On its way from Beasley. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles leading by 11. Reeves with it. And McCain pulls it down. Right side George. Poked loose. It's stolen by Hill. And it's the Lakers on the break. Right side a screen. Bryant drives in. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
It's George on the wing. Puts it up. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Reeves right side. It's stolen by McCain. And now Philadelphia on the break. It's tipped. Bryant with the steal. uphill, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
From deep, Reeves. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Down low. With force. Embiid takes it to him.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks. No good there. The 76ers trailed by 7. Goes back up. Here's Hawkins. Now Iverson. They shoot again. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Now George. Now Iverson. Just 4 to shoot.
And that's great defense. What Kyrie lacks in size, he makes up for it with quickness, instinct, and basketball IQ.
And good that time.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Irving looking for an opening. Edgecombe with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. George fires. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Washington. Outside Irving. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Iverson outside. Iverson sneaks his way inside.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Outside Irving. Now onto the Kumbo. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Stolen by Washington. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now Iverson. Now Hawkins. Oh, the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And that hurt hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Gets the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Beasley, no good from 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. 15 fouls.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Hawkins. Paul George knocks down the 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And stolen by Iverson. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them.